friends. Hello, Yolanda. This is Jordi Tarria from
Hello.
Barcelona, both writing for Starway to Rock magazine in Spain. Thank you for your time and congratulations for your upcoming new album, Kissin Dynamite, presented as an end of a chapter and a new beginning for the band.
Exactly. Thanks for having me in the interview. Yeah, it's exciting times. It's the last record with me as the vocalist of Kiss and Dynamite. And it's going to be a very special album as well, not just because of that, but also because we close a circle of 20 years of Kiss and Dynamite, basically. Of course, we have brand new songs, but also we re recorded one of our very, very, very first songs that we ever did before 20 years. Um, and when we recorded this debut album 20 years ago, I was in the midst of my vocal change, and you can hear that. I sound like a child almost. So only by that fact, it's so much of a big worth to put a new life into these songs with the sound and voice sound that I have now and the sound how the band sounds. Plus, we have great feature guests on some of the tracks that you might know all of them: Amaranth, Saltatio Mortis, Primal Fear, and so on and so forth. So, like, really cool guests. So long story short, we bring out this album, Kiss and Dynamite, as a full circle and also as the end of the era Hannes Braun.
I need to ask you, why are the reasons? Is purely your health, by your vocals, or?
Oh, it doesn't have to do with vocal health. It's more, the longer the tours got and the more successful the band became, we toured more and more internationally. And I'm not probably the first musician that tells you that touring is extremely exhausting. You can imagine flying to Asia for a Japan tour, and just a week later you fly to Latin America or South America to play Brazil and so on and so forth. You suffer jet lag, you suffer sleep issues, you suffer a lot of things. Also, the pressure of delivering, although you might get sick because of air conditions and everything. So it's a big, big box of issues that got more and more a problem for my physical and also for my mental health. And that's just it became very obvious for me that I can no longer do that. And especially on the last world tour, we spent more time in a plane than in a car, and so yeah, literally, it was the last drop for me that I came to the conclusion, okay, I'm no longer built for this anymore. I love making music, I love singing, but I have to step down from the touring and to be consequent about this decision. We spoke about it and we all agreed that it's no option that I sing the records and we have someone else that tours. That doesn't make any sense.
It's pointless.
So, and that's why this decision, a very hard decision, but yeah, why I chose that and why my band respected its the other bandmates. And we're not the first band that has a vocalist change. We wouldn't be the first that succeed. We would also not be the first that fail. We will see. The only thing I can tell you is I'll remain somewhat the captain of our ship in the background, and I will, of course, be involved in the decision who will take the mic in the future. And I will take responsibility of the productions and the songwriting, just how the fans know it from the last records or our past. So all our fans will feel me even in the next era. But now we're talking about this era because this is actually a gift that we give to our fans.
Wow, I got a lot of questions about that. Okay, the first one is, are you going to tour to say goodbye to the fans?
Unfortunately, we don't tour in a regular way. So I know it's pretty disappointing for fans worldwide to learn that we only do these 3 arena shows in Germany. But we chose those venues to be very big, like it's like an arena is. So the fans from outside of Germany, and believe me or not, there are a lot of fans coming from no matter which place, even from America and South America, um, can attend the shows. Actually, they are close to sold out, but not yet. So but it would be inconsequent, you know. I want to step down from flying around the globe to tour, so I don't want to do that anymore, and that's why we made this decision. Okay, not many shows, only 3 shows, but those are going to be very big, and everybody's welcome to celebrate with us these last 3 shows with me as well. I have to make perfectly clear, Kissin Dynamite is gonna go on afterwards, of course. Just these 3 shows in October and September are the last ones with me as the vocalist.
So what about future plans? Did you have like a plan already set with the band? Like, okay, let's start to do tries with other vocalists or singers. I don't know, ends of year, next year. What are the plans?
The thing is, we have prioritized this album that comes out this year in terms of production, writing, even promoting, because we how do you say, we established our very first own record company, Kissin Dynamite Records, and saying that it means we have super much to do in a very busy schedule. So for this half of a year, I have to say, we put that decision of who will be the follow-up person aside in order to have 100% focus on our release, because now that is more important, you know. So I cannot say anything about trying different people or what the plan is, because honestly, we haven't prioritized this issue right now. But as soon as we played those last shows, and they're going to be very special, long sets, surprises and everything, which needs a lot of preparation as well. Once this is over, our focus immediately goes back to how is Kissin Dynamite evolving in the next era.
Okay, let's talk about the new album. But by the way, I think that the band has a substitute or a clear idea. I'm absolutely sure. But okay, let's talk about the album. I want to talk about the guests. The guest decided which songs wanted to sing or play, or Casey Dynamite decided who will sing each song.
It's funny because not either one of it was happening. So when I wrote the songs, and I have to say, it's not just new songs that have a feature. For example, I Salute You, but also very old songs like Out in the Rain have a feature. It's Amaranth. We spoke about who could fit to which song, and we only asked music friends that we shared a story with over the years. For example, Primal Fear was the first band we were on tour with, basically. And Amaranth, we shared weeks of touring together, Europe, and so on and so forth. So every feature act has a story that connects us with them. And we only wanted to ask those guys, and everybody said yes immediately, which is making me very proud. And we didn't have to decide anything. We made one song as a suggestion, and like in every case, they said, "Wow, cool song, let's do it." And so we didn't give somebody a multiple choice or something, but yet we didn't decide you have to sing that because we cannot, you know. If they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. So we were very lucky and in a good position that those guys said yes immediately. Plus, they liked the songs.
I was wondering to ask the Amaranth song. I think it's Out in the Rain.
Yes.
Is this one okay? I was expecting growls, but no.
You were expecting what?
Growl is
Harsh vocals.
Eso, harsh vocals.
Harsh vocals, yeah.
But no.
Yeah, because it's the song doesn't want to yell at you,
okay,
you know.
Okay.
This song is not quite a ballad, but not an up-tempo rock song either. This song is something in between. It's very atmospheric, very vibey in the end. And I said to Elise, do whatever you feel for this song and how your vocals turn out. And indeed, she tried different things. And also she sang harsher or more powerful takes, but we both agreed on that the more emotional takes are way better for this song because the song wants it that way.
Yeah.
And I think it turned out quite beautifully. Also, in the end, with super awesome ad-libs, she can sing like an angel. It's amazing. And yeah, it's harmonizing very well together, I believe.
I also want to add that for me, Love Me, Hate Me is one of that song is amazing. Even on live, we had the opportunity to see me twice in
Yes.
Leyendas and
Rock
Rock Imperium. Yes, and it's always amazing to listen it on live.
And it sounds different from the original version, and in my opinion, so much better because, of course, we were just teenagers back then, you know, and now it has the power like Kissin Dynamite isn't the sound we have nowadays. Yeah.
Okay, in your last album, Back with the band reached #1 in Germany. It's
Yes.
something amazing. So, how important was to be #1 in Germany for you?
I would lie to you if I say it was not important because you know everybody's looking at the #1. Nobody's looking at #2. It's a shame, but it is that way. If you are #1 on the official album charts in Germany, the media immediately talks about you, and they don't do that when you're #2 or #3. So we had a big push with only just this number, and I believe it also gave a lot of attention to a new audience that's learned about who's that, why is it on #1, and they start to Google and I don't know, and they learn about this band and the songs, and so also our live, how do you say? The audience that attended to our live shows has grown over the years, and especially also with the last album. So I believe that it was important in retro perspective.
One question more on classicals, or Jordi?
We are out of time. We have only 3 minutes. Whoa.
Yes.
Let's go for the classical.
No, I'm gonna do the last one. If I am correct, you start in singing at 12 years old in The Voice, no? In the TV program.
Once again.
When you were 12 years old, you started in The Voice in Germany, or no?
No, I wasn't in The Voice. As a kid, I was taking part for a casting show that was called Star Search.
Ah, okay, sorry.
When I was 11 years old or something. But I've never been to The Voice or something. No.
We thought that it was similar, but okay, sorry.
It might be similar, but it was a different show. Yes.
I want to tell you something. One of my favorite bands is Skid Row. They had a Cures. They never had the perfect singer, and I want to say you that, in my opinion, you could it could be a perfect match.
For singing for Skid Row, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah,
thought about it?
but then why should I leave Kiss and Dynamite
Yeah.
to be the next singer of Skid Row? I love. Sorry to say that, but I love Kiss and Dynamite much more. So um, then I would have the same problem that I need to tour, which I don't wanna. So no, I won't be a
And
vocalist for another rock band. Something.
the statement is Hans Braun didn't want to or don't doesn't want to travel anymore.
Mhm.
Only for vacation, maybe.
Yes, only for holidays. Yeah, makes
Yes,
it.
yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so the first question, Ape.
I want to say that my favorite song, it's Raise Your Glass. I think it's a perfect song.
Thank you, thank you. Very
And
nice.
Yolanda.
Yeah, sorry. Do you remember the first album that you bought with your own money?
Yes, it was Stiff Upper Lip by AC/DC.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and it's a great album still. I love to listen to it.
And do you remember the first time you cried in a concert?
That I cried in a concert. Um, I don't believe this ever happened, actually. Um, I can be moved, but it's very hard for me that I start to cry or have wet eyes or something. Um, Nothing like that comes to my mind. Actually, no.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
So
I.
sorry, because I was checking and
But
yeah.
but you
Yeah.
know the same happens with movies. When I watch movies with my girlfriend, she's crying at an emotional moment, and I look to her, and then I recognize, well, I'm not crying, but it's just the way it is.
Yeah, that happened also to me and well, anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, Hans, we got a lot of questions more, but
Yeah, thank you.
it's our fail. So
All
sorry.
good. All good. Yeah, I have to hop into the next interview, but then thanks for talking, and yeah, it was great fun
Maybe
talking to
I
you
will
guys.
try to talk with Niels just in case we can got another slot if you have time. Thank you very
Yes.
much.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Adiós.
Oh, ahora lo he mirado, puse 1:30 y era la 1. Sí, sí.
Te voy a matar.
No hago
Sí,
esto, necesito vacaciones.
ya, mucha tela, ¿eh?
Sí, porque esta es cagada importante. Hubiésemos podido hacer 40 minutos. Bueno,
Por tu
hasta...
culpa. Es que encima dice nuestra, yo pensando, ¿nuestra?
Guilty, guilty.
Otra cosa que he apuntado, dale tu móvil a Nils en algún momento, ¿vale?
Mm, sí, no, porque... Ahí se está grabando esto. Espera.
Da igual, si lo voy a recortar, no te preocupes. Pues nada, una pena, la verdad que sí.
¿Quieres hacerse eco? No. No. Vale. Bueno, es un gran día hoy, ¿no?
Sí, está bien. ¿Ves cuánta emoción?
No, pero dentista, entrevista con primera línea.
No,
Joder.
es que no estoy nada contenta con la entrevista. Es que esto me ha dolido. Es que y ya mal, es que ves, íbamos descoordinados, con prisas.
No,
Bueno,
pero eso no se... Bueno, está bien, está bien. Si nos da otro slot, guay. Y si no, no, porque hay preguntas para seguir, ¿eh? O sea que... Muy bien, estoy... Ah, la entrevista
y lo de la
crematoria.
voz, ¿qué era? Tampoco era así.
Estuvo de luego en un programa tipo La Voz, pero de pequeño no. Era un programa que quedó segundo. Bueno, ya te contaré. Y... No sé qué te iba a decir más. Eh, sí, crematoria, que lo que me han mandado... o sea, cuando las preguntas son más largas que las respuestas,
Buah, es así.
no, pues le diré, mira, no haremos más por mail, y menos con crematory. Está, es que es una puta mierda. Eh,
Vale, sí.
Víctor me ha mandado de Who,
¿Es un aniversario o qué es?
¿no? El nuevo disco sale en julio, ya lo he hecho. O sea, perfecto.
¿Y de
Yo,
dónde lo has sacado?
a mí me llegan en Hotmail y los voy repartiendo. Yo sé los gustos de Víctor y de la gente y bueno, lo he hecho enseguida. O sea que son cosas guays
¿De
de,
qué discográfica?
pues no lo sé, igual Napalm.
Joder,
No, pero
vale, vale.
de Who son de los más grandes que hay en...
Por eso, por eso.
Vale, Pera irá invitado a Backen,
Sí, lo leí.
¿sí? Y ya está, he hecho las... mi idea es ponerme ahora con lo de Crematory, terminar la crítica de Spinal Tap, ya la dejo hecha y todo puesto de la película, que es muy mala, pero muy mala. Y bueno, lo pondré también esta tarde recojo a Kena y haremos deberes y luego cuando él haga tablet yo, bici y miro la peli.
¿Puedes hacer algún disco esta semana? Es que veo que está, o algo, no sé,
Joder,
alguna noticia interesante.
sí, he hecho... espera, te lo miro. Pero ayer subí uno, por ejemplo, ¿eh?
¿Cuál?
Saeko. Esta
Ah,
semana,
vale,
esta semana hay Symphony Sweden, The Grid, que lo he hecho yo. Rachel Bolan, que lo he hecho yo. Nita Strauss, no sé quién lo hace. Boycott, que lo
que lo
hace
hago yo.
Irene. Ah, lo haces
No,
tú.
no, sí, he quedado que lo hacía yo.
Saeko, lo hago yo. Ya llevo cuatro hechos, ¿eh?
Vale, pues,
Es que está a tope. Lo de
alguna
discos,
noticia ni que sea,
sí, porque
que
hoy
son más rápidas y no hay que pensar.
no, pero te estoy diciendo que se va a rellenar casi todo, porque hay la entrevista. Víctor, no, lo que pasa es que es para la semana que viene pero tiene que llegarme también lo de Casto, el homenaje a Bonnie Tyler. O sea, hay cositas. Estamos bien, ¿eh? De verdad. Mm,
Vale, vale.
yo lo que veo es la previa de Pat Metheny, que lo tiene que mandar Marcelo, y lo otro bien. No nos han contestado para nada de...
Porque, ¿lo tiene que mandar Marcelo o no? Porque me has dicho esta mañana que no. Me
Mira,
has dicho, era otra.
me habéis dicho, pues que la mande y le he dicho, mira, Marcelo, mándamela y ya está.
Ah, claro, pues, que las mande todas, de hecho, a
Sí,
todo
es
lo
que
que
sí.
vaya.
Ya, y también tiene que llegar la crónica de Vindicta. Dice que estaba lleno de fotógrafos. O sea, allí probablemente estaría Albert también.
No sé quiénes son.
Vindicta, las que
¿Los de
echaron,
Dogma?
sí, las de Dogma echadas. A ver, es el típico show que hay más fotógrafos que redactores. Pero bueno. Y no sé,
¿Y a ese quién fue? ¿Pera?
Marcelo.
Ah, fíjate.
Es que me dijo, mira, yo a veces le digo a Marcelo, mira, me queda esto. ¿Quieres ir? Y me dijo que sí. Y yo, pues
Vale.
haces esto y esto. Y Molotov se lo pedí y no han dicho nada. Y a
Por
ver.
cierto, sí que vi que a los de Science sí que les acreditaron para Dogstar.
Sí, ya he visto también. Es en plan. Pero bueno,
Pues
oye.
sí, pero bueno.
Eh, Han hecho 10 años, ¿eh? Nosotros no hemos hecho ni dos.
¿10? Hostias.
Sí, me miré. Han hecho 10 años, claro. Si en 10 años ya no te acreditan y probablemente que tienen grubilla y todo esto. Pues sí, en dos años, cuando yo entré allí, eso era un páramo, ¿eh? O sea que vamos muy bien.
Uf, aún hay que llegar a 10, me cago en Dios.
No, yo creo que el
Yo
año que
me he
viene.
quedado por el camino antes.
No, a los 3 años sí estaremos acreditados a todo y más. Ellos ni soñaban en hacer, ni en hacer críticas en Madrid, soñaban. Y nosotros ya estamos por toda Europa.
Pues sí.
Así
Sí,
que,
sí.
vale. Qué fuerte, ¿eh?
Imprimidas.
Qué fuerte. Me parece genial.
Pero bueno, si no, el plan B de Fernando esta mañana me ha dicho, sí, sí, si el miércoles nos contestan, vamos por lo otro.
Bueno, y Fernando ya tiene la entrevista enviada de Flotsam and Jetsam. Que eso también es un plan, joder, ya la tiene. Vale, pues nada.
Sí, venga, parlem. Beso.